Hello, in this video, I'll be treating the setting, language and style used by Richard Wright in his prose, Native Son. For the setting, the prose is set in the south side of Chicago in the black community of US. This south side Chicago of US is characterized by cramped environment, more or less like a slum, where only the blacks are settled in living in this place. It is characterized by dirty environments and all sorts of negative situations in the south side Chicago of the US. And it's also set in the suburb, and this suburb is meant for the rich. So which means the setting is of two ways. The south side Chicago, which is meant for the blacks and it's characterized by slummy environment, and also the suburb, which is meant for the rich. This is where the Doughtons live and people like them live. So that's pretty much for the setting. For the style, Richard Wright made use of African American English. He makes use of African American English that drives home their native language a typical black uses to drive home his communication. Also, Richard Wright makes use of situational irony. This is seen in the life of Mary Doughtons and Jan, her boyfriend. Contrary to the belief of Bigger Thomas that all whites are discriminatory and racial segregatory, it was the opposite. It was a situational irony that Mary and Jan actually treated Bigger Thomas fairly and with love, contrary to his belief. Also, another technique used by Richard Wright is making use of allusion, that is, making reference to a person or a literary or religious statements from the past. Richard Wright makes use of this allusion in Native Son. And generally, he made use of the third person narrative technique, whereby he doesn't give a character the liberty to narrate the story, but from an outsider who knows all. It's kind of like an omniscient point of view, whereby the reader gets to know the thoughts and actions of characters even before they make these actions. So that's pretty much on the setting, style and language used by Richard Wright. In the next video, I'll be treating the themes embedded in Native Son.